Okay, so I wanted to share some photos of my day today for my 41st birthday. I don't usually do this, but they're fuzzy enough where it doesn't really matter. And I wanted to show you where I like to go to St. Augustine. We go here like at least 2 or 3 times a year for people's birthdays. It's a really nice restaurant. It's called Harry's. But I know today's a really special day for the Jewish folks. It's like Yom Kippur, Yom Kippur. Anyhow, and they have a greeting, and it's like Amar Hatama Tova. And it is a good final sealing is the meaning of it, right? So you have Rosh Hashanah where your fate is decided. And then there's this whole thing about a good final sealing into the book of life. I know there's some Christians who've been making TikToks about this and talking about the trumpets and about raptures and stuff like this. And I leave it to God. Mysteries are fine with me. I don't need to know the mysteries. I don't need final days or set dates or anything like that. I believe God's destiny is what it is. But I thought that was kind of new, and I kind of feel like I've been studying it for a while. And that was a revelation to me. It's kind of a scary thing, actually, to wish people a good final sealing. But anyhow, this is my birthday cake, and so whenever I go to Harry's, I usually get, which is not on the menu, and it's in St. Augustine, and it's overlooking this really nice area where there's beautiful ships and so forth. I usually get the crab crusted red fish royale. That's my favorite. It's so delicious. It's got this wonderful kind of spicy sauce. It's really good with the grits. It's like sweet corn grits, very delicious. And this is some photos that my mom has posted, and some of these are the way I looked to my kids, meaning one being my daughter, the other one being my future son-in-law. He just gave her a promise ring today, and he got a little emotional about it, and I'm very excited about that. My family just thinks he's just adorable. Anyhow, I really hope you have a good final sealing today. And, I pray for God's will to be done on earth as is in heaven. And until then, we will preoccupy and do silly things like buy pie. I have photos here of me with pie. I got no business eating pie, okay? But it was a very good day. My family really treated me very well, and I'm very, very excited to share that. And I really hope you had a good holiday. Probably a fasting, maybe. I didn't fast. Clearly I didn't. But if you did, good on you, and I'm repenting because maybe I should have. I don't really know the rules, especially since it's really not a Christian thing. It's a Jewish thing. My goodness, they have all the great traditions. And I'm glad that they do, because it's really kind of confronting us a little bit. In the Old Testament, there are things that God wanted us to continue. It seems as though he did. And when the millennial reign comes, however that happens, I think these traditions are going to come back. I think we're going to have to get really familiar with them, and we're going to have to understand what these things are. And getting acquainted with them in life is not a bad thing. This is Linda of Christ is King Forever. May God be with you.